Hi everyone, welcome to the March 28th edition of SIG API Machinery. I'm going to share the screen. Window. The wrong thing. Okay. Not too much on the agenda today, so maybe this will be short. I was just going to say briefly, we've started a working group to implement Control 5. Looks like that's going to be Tuesday mornings for half an hour just to coordinate changes. If you click through to the link there, you can see the notes for the meetings we've had already. And yeah, we'll try to start some documents to track like disruptive changes, so we can publicize those. Yeah, there's going to be a number of them. Phil, are you here? You wanted to say something about KubeBuilder? My sound is on, right? Okay, I hear someone.
I don't see you on actually. Ooh.
Let's see. Go back to this interface. Looks like Phil is not here. Does anyone know what Phil wanted to say? I saw him earlier today. Oh yeah, there's a question about the working group requires permissions. I try to share all of my documents with Kubernetes Announce, Kubernetes Dev, Kubernetes API Machinery. In this case, I also shared with the mailing list that I made for the working group. Let me, I can double check and see if I forgot one of those. This document. Okay, fine. I can share with some more. Machinery. Looks like I forgot some. Okay, give it a try. Give it a try now. It should be. Hopefully, you're in some group that has permissions on it now. Let me ping Phil and see if something showing up or something. Anybody else have anything else to add? Unusually silent group for us today.
I don't have anything else for, that echo. I don't have anything else for 3.10 that we haven't already discussed. Things like wanting to limit package imports for the Kube API server, maybe move us out of the master package if we start being able to prune and pin down what dependencies we have. And there's some of the ongoing CRD work around versioning, where Stefan is going to go finish the prereq pull, and then we just like to see that keep getting pushed forward. I know it didn't make 3 or 110, but it'd be good to see it make 111.
Cool. Bill has magically appeared.
Yeah, materialized.
Did you want to tell us something about KubeBuilder?
I was just going to give a quick update since it's some project of this SIG. It seems like I should be communicating back what's going on. And so it's has a Kubernetes SIG's project is now there, and we have a release of it available for anyone who wants to play with, and it supports some nice functionality like docs generation that people have found useful. So if you've been trying to figure out how to generate docs for your Kubernetes API, this is one way of doing it.
Yeah, there's some people asking about that in the API Machinery Slack channel. So
Yeah, I responded. I didn't.
okay.
I didn't get a response back.
Okay. I think we'll change.
It is the Kubernetes SIG / Builder now. So, and if you guys want me to do a demo at some point in the future, something like that, I'd be happy to do that, depending on interest.
Cool. Yeah. Well, this is going to be like a 10-minute meeting for us if no one has anything else.
Hey, Daniel, a quick question. This is Dims.
Yeah.
Is the staging publishing bot running okay? There was a question morning on the channel. I wasn't sure.
I have no idea. I've been trying to hand that bot off to the fine folks in the SIG testing channel, or maybe the SIG release, and I've been super successful so far. I know SDTTS was doing some great work improving it, but I don't know what the current status is.
Okay, that's Stefan. I've got the last merge for API as 4 days ago. If you've got something that appears to be missing, that was Dims who was asking, right?
Yes.
An issue, and then getting Stefan in Slack, because I think that's now publicly available and he can look at it. Stefan, or there's me call too if you can't get Stefan.
Yeah, I did get the release 110, the tag on all the repositories, and that seems to work fine. But I was forwarding a query from somebody on Slack this morning that they were seeing problems. Okay, thank you.
Cool. Someone else was.
I just had a quick thing on staging. In the SIG CLI, we're trying to build common tooling libraries for clients that KubeControl would use, and but could potentially be used by other folks. And I think one thing we ran into is that we can't publish those outside of Kubernetes core repo because the nothing outside, nothing depending on anything in staging can be vendored back into Kubernetes from outside.
What? No, that's not true.
Okay.
Staging, things in staging can have dependencies on each other.
Within staging, right? But if we made like Kubernetes new repo, and we created a library in there, and we depend on client Go, for instance, what we were told is you cannot vendor that library that depends on client Go back into Kubernetes, because if client Go breaks backwards compatibility, that there is no way to update the since that library that's vendored in, it will break the vendor library.
Yeah, it's the problem we have with Heapster today, right? So Heapster relies on Kubernetes, and not all the packages that gets vendored into Kube actually have that dependency, and so you end up breaking other vendoring tools like Glide and even GoDep as it does the computation.
No, I don't know if I follow this. Like you depend on client Go. It's when you change the staging directory, you fix your references at that time.
I mean, so say I have like a new foo repo.
You're saying you can't fix it because it is vendored, so you have to update it.
Yeah, you can't fix the vendor, right? Because it's vendored, and you can't fix the other one because you haven't submitted the change, right? That breaks it to be fixed. right? So you need to submit the
So
change
it's
that
not a
breaks
problem
through.
with things in staging referring to things in staging. It's a problem with things not in staging referring to.
Yes, you can't. So that means that we have to. I think we're like putting more in staging, or it's necessary for us to put more in staging if we want to.
Feel free to help us like actually cut the cord and move the things in staging out.
Yeah. So there's that's one approach. I guess is wondering if there's stability of those APIs might be coming to a point where we don't expect this to be a big issue, or if there's some subset we can
I
identify.
don't know if I'd go that far.
Or if anyone has any
Yeah, I mean-
workarounds.
I guess for the kube control in particular, I may try to go in the other direction, right, where I try to get try to put things in staging, segregate what I have, make it possible to build a core and have easy plugins available, then have my generic core come out entirely.
Including client Go.
Yeah.
Or the generic core, yeah. Okay, so maybe there's like a cross SIG working group sort of thing here, right? Where it's like the tooling for API machinery and the tooling for client Go are going to be tightly coupled. Or the tooling for API machinery and the tooling for the CLIs would be tightly coupled in that they have to live in the same repo and then be moved out together at some point in time.
I mean, I don't know that I would try to tackle that first, like knowing the minutia of the coupling for kube control. I'd say there's another release worth of snips before you're ready to have a strong library.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was referring to like stuff that's purely new, like open API parsing or.
There's a repo for OpenAPI. There's an entire.
Yeah, there's a repo for open API. We do some stuff that with it. There's a layer on top of that that depends on client Go, I think, that we use.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty burnt out on this.
Put it in staging is the.
Well, I guess you have to weigh like your ability to make progress with making things nice for the rest of us.
I don't think we're going to be blocking developing publishing libraries on getting staging killed, right? Which is what this would. The making things nicer would require that, right?
I'm not entirely sure what it would require. I wrote a document on this a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I think it is possible, and a few other people agree with me.
To get stuff out of
time
to kill staging.
Yeah, it was intended to be a temporary.
Okay, is that something that seems like not something scoped to API machinery? Would that be like in SIG testing or something? Would be the closest.
Yeah, Cloud is the
Google
team that's working in mostly in SIG testing. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, so I haven't had good luck persuading the relevant people that this is a problem that they should solve. So, feel better luck. I also gave up, so
Yes.
other things to do.
Okay. It's a problem. Should probably
Yeah, I'm not
figure
super
it
happy
out
with the
at
current
some
state.
point. Yeah. Not us. We collectively as the project. It's a problem we need to figure out.
Okay, well, going once, going twice. All right, thanks everybody. See you later.